Hello again everybody, welcome to the next leg of this little tour. I've started you here in the middle of where I think they parked on the last leg, but if it's not, it's close enough.
Granada ground Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee IFR to Alicante, ready to copy.
Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee is cleared to Alicante Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.275 squawk 0077.
Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee, cleared to Alicante Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 118.275 squawk 0077.
Uniform Zulu Yankee readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.925 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Granada ground Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee, with Golf ready to taxi IFR.
Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway Tango 2 Echo 5 cross runway 27 Echo 6. Contact tower on 121.925 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 27 via taxiway Tango 2 Echo 5 cross runway 27 Echo 6 Uniform Zulu Yankee.
I had already planned a little bit ahead and decided that I was going to be taking off from runway 09, so I'm going to ignore my taxi guidance here in a minute and head down towards that end of the runway because it's going in the right direction of our plan. And the reason why I decided to request IFR clearance on this flight and not VFR is because I noticed some very high terrain not long after the airport, so I thought let's have ATC guide us over it and through, and then when we come into VFR conditions again later on, we can maybe give it a wee cancellation. Whoops, diverted off track here. I was concentrating on other things which I'll talk about later on, but yeah, I decided to just keep that wee bit in. Let's get myself back on track. So, like I said, I've got my taxi ribbon coming down this way now because I'm going to ignore the 27 instruction and take off hopefully from runway 09. I've also, during this day, it was snowing in real life, so it was for days in, but I've decided it was late on, and when I tell you a bit later on what I was doing, it was later on in the day when I was flying this route, so my logbook later on will show that it's been late at night, but I changed the time in the sim to during the day because I wanted to fly this route during the day to see the lovely scenery, So even though the sim at the moment is showing daytime, it's not really daytime in real life.
Granada Tower Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee ready for IFR departure runway 27.
Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee altimeter tree 0.18 wind 240 at 5. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee.
Okay, everything looks all set up and all good to go, I think. Yeah, so let's do this. I do like still sitting above my cockpit here and seeing the runway ahead, so just mind me as I put my head over the bonnet. or over, if it's called upon it on an aeroplane, you can let me know. And I'm just taking off midway of this runway because we don't need the full length. It's only a nice wee G plane. I've got plenty of runway from here, so this is why I decided to cut the taxiway short. Keep centre line as much as possible because I have got realistic weather back on again, so we can see there in the distance that terrain coming up quite high with these mountains, and I've only got one POI on my plan going to the next airport, so I knew our route was going to be straight and direct with no gains in between.
Uniform Zulu Yankee, contact Madrid Center on 118.275. Good day.
118.275, Uniform Zulu Yankee. Madrid Center, Bravo, Sierra, Uniform Zulu Yankee, is passing 2,700 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Bravo, Sierra Uniform, Zulu Yankee, Madrid Center, altimeter 30.18, continue as planned.
I do try and see if I can fly a wee bit manually here, but as you can see in my trimming and keeping the plane, because I was aware of this altitude up front of us, that's why I put the autopilot on at this stage, because the trimming going up and down was, I think it was me as well, trying to get the plane up too quickly, too fast. So I thought, no, let's just put it back on autopilot and we'll know we're hand flying at the moment, just to make sure that we go over this terrain okay. Everything looks good and nicely configured now. I think we're okay. I'm just going to follow this magenta line all the way over to the POI, which is very close to the destination, so it'll take us a bit of time to get there. But here we are in chase cam, just letting you see the views. When I did try and start this flight the first time round, I didn't get very far, but my scenery wasn't loading, and then my sim eventually crashed, so I think that was just a glitch on my end. So I think it was about here that we ended up quitting, so I haven't seen much on from here onwards, but I'm glad my sim worked a wee bit better this time, because the scenery and terrain looks quite good. And at this point here, when I jumped into my plane, what I said when I was taxiing a wee minute ago, because this was late at night, I was also watching another favourite stream of mine, and there was raising money for a charity. So what do you want to say, thinking of the word for it, what is it? My concentration wasn't really on the sim at all points. and I was watching this stream and I was participating in chat things as well, so I do take my eyes away from my plane at this point, which is why it is heading towards this mountain here, but it was on the plan, and I totally forget that this terrain's in front of me. I don't know why, maybe I thought it was further away, I don't know, but I do get sidetracked quite a bit, and it's almost round about this point that I glance my eyes back onto my sim and my plane, and maybe it's a wee bit further ahead. I think we just, as we were approaching these mountains, I did get a wee jump scare. It goes, oh no! But I think we were okay. I did come out to chase cam just to make sure as well, which you'll see in just a wee minute, but it did give me a fright when I re-looked at it again. It teach me that maybe I shouldn't, in real life, I should be putting my concentration on other things and slowly watch my plane, but yeah. Look, whoa. Crikey, yeah, we just made it. Oh, you put people that's got the PPL licenses and everything out there would be screaming at me right now. Don't do that. Well, sorry, I had to. Concentration was elsewhere, and like I said, we were raising charity, money for a charity, which is one that I quite enjoy as well myself, and I'll put the link in my description below, but it provides stuff for disabilities, for gaming people, to let the people with disabilities play games and consoles and whatever. So if they've got any sort of liabilities that they can't press control buttons or anything, or they've got a different setup, they make ways that they can join in the game community as well. Because like I said, this has been the best place for me, and I've met quite a lot of friends here, so I'm glad that we can help other people enjoy that as well and jump in. But like I said, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description and I'll let you check out the charity yourself. It is a very, very good one to donate to, and I did give a very small donation on that stream as well, because I do like watching the content, and I like watching others be able to play as well that may have more limitations than what us able people have here. So yeah, yes, I can see it. It's quite a nice scenic route here. Just checking in my plane just to make sure it's going okay. And I think at this point here, this is when I spotted this little road that I would love to drive through in real life. Who knows, I might even, one of them little just goose buggies that we have, I might even try and just bring it down here if it lets me, and I might zoom my way along this little road here. Because this little road, if it is a road, you can let me know. I think it's a road. I don't think it's train tracks or anything. I'm sure it's a road. I would love to take my wee buggy driving along here if it lets me, and zoom through all these little mountains. Might be a bit of fun. But I do put my plane in a lot of chase cam on this flight because I didn't want to bore you. I keep my plane on autopilot majority of the way. So I wanted to give you a wee bit of the scenery as we went as well. And it also means I can do what I was doing at the same time. But in future, I'll take note, do one thing at one time. It's a nice sunny clear day, and I'm glad I chose the daytime for this because night time would have been a nightmare. And this is just a wee bit further ahead. I don't want to bore you too much with the flight all the way through. I do like keeping the name tags on in the background as well. See how lovely people are out there today. I think this was this was the stage where it looks as though there's a wee airfield or something there just in the middle of nowhere. So there's not much what to call it, suburban life around about here, so I don't think that's a main airport. But yeah. At this point, when I jumped ahead a wee bit further, we were just coming up to these sort of rocky, was it Rocky Mountains? But they looked pretty cool, so I thought, let's capture us flying over above these, just for difference, because it does look as though I could have zoomed round the sides in VFR conditions, but where's the fun in that? let's just go over the mountains for a change. While they're here, I may as well. Kind of singer. Oh, I don't know if I'm name tags. Oh. Let's be honest. You can let me know in the comments where you prefer this sort of flying, seeing the terrain, or you prefer watching me fly inside the cockpit, or maybe just a bit of both. But this flight never had much to go for it apart from the scenery, so I thought this was the best way to fly this leg. And it did say in my wee plan, the person who created it, that it's possibly one of the longest legs out of them all. So that's why I chose to fly this leg while I was concentrating, or my attention was elsewhere. Just do a bit of both. Don't see any harm in that. And what I might do as well is I'll link a Twitch channel in my description below of somebody that works at that charity that is very heavily disabled, and he does a marvellous job of doing every single game possible more or less, which is fantastic. I like watching him quite often. But because his time zone's a wee bit later in the day, it's only VODs I tend to watch. But yeah, they are interesting and I really do enjoy them. So give him a wee shout out, or go and give him a wee follow. I'm sure he'd be much appreciated if he's got a Twitch channel out there. It's a great wee charity. I do like it when they raise funds for that. Quite gladly give them a wee bit of dosh. So we come over this terrain. Wonder if 2024 will make us even better. Very, very good if they do. They're supposed to make it a wee bit more better with the train now, because I think there's supposed to be less trees. Is that what they were saying in some of the streams? I don't know. Yes. Look at that. We come close to almost touching down. And I have got realistic turbulence on. So that's why you can see my plane bouncing up and down here. We are quite high altitude, remember. And I chose to fly over instead of going round. So, yeah. Just for a bit of fun, I wanted to have something different. Just for a change. I mean, I probably could have went right round the coastal line as well, but I wanted to just get us over to our next areas, because I think the next time, and hang on wait a minute before I carry on, I think at this point here I cancel my IFR.
Cancel IFR at this time. San Javier approach Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee is type C182 RG 9 miles north of Lima Echo Tango Tango 5,600 feet. Request flight following.
Bravo, Sierra Uniform, Zulu Yankee, San Javier approach. Squawk 7221.
Squawk 7221, Uniform Zulu Yankee.
Uniform Zulu Yankee radar contact 10 miles north of Lima Echo Tango Tango 5,300 feet. Altimeter tree 0.12.
Roger, Uniform Zulu Yankee.
And the reason why I was cancelling my IFR is because just after that last mountain I decided, I think we had the highest terrain behind us, so I started to descend my plane, and ATC didn't like it, and I knew from the views in front of us it does look as though it can be into VFR conditions now, so I thought let's just cancel it, get them to shut up and stop annoying me, and let me descend as I want. And we were just still descending at this point, but we were now coming up to the POI, which is just there below us. I wanted to come out to drone cam to show you all, but my controller was quite far away at this point, and I didn't want to miss this bit in the flight, so what I've done is I've used my mouse and chase cam to hopefully capture this POI for us if I can get it. So sorry if it doesn't look too good in chase cam, but next time I'll go out to drone cam, I promise, when I've got my control beside me. But yeah, there you go, you can briefly see it there. Try and put a picture in the top right hand corner to show you what it should look like, but yeah. That was the only little excitement on the plan, apart from the mountainous terrain a wee bit a minute ago, but that was the only highlight that we had to point out. There are a few other POIs in the distance towards the central of the island of Spain, but I wasn't on this leg, and I wasn't going to make this leg any longer by going and viewing them all, but I'm sure you'll all jump into Spain yourself and have a wee peek. And the reason for me jumping ahead to this wee bit is because this wee stream of water, or the wee body of water, looked pretty decent, and I was trying to assess whether I could bring my seaplane and land here while I was flying over it. Don't know what else I would do here right enough, but it might be fun to try and get a seaplane to land in this body of water. It looks big enough. I'm sure it's doable. Hopefully. Yeah, I might return. Try and practice my water landings in this wee bit. don't actually know why this body of water's here, but it's obviously no land built around it. There's no marine life or anything round about here with boats, which I don't see. No. Well, we're heading out to the coast anyway. So, this is where the fun starts, people. Don't laugh. Please. Right, see how where that person is at the moment? I reckon, but when I was flying, I only know this now afterwards, I reckon that that's the tower and that's the airport just right beside them. Do you agree? But as I was flying, I know I'm hand flying at the moment, and I come out to this bit, yeah, that's definitely the airport, right? But you better laugh. See the POI in front of us with the pin? That's where I was heading. Way out in the distance there. So you might see some fun landings here. But I do totally ignore that the airport is literally right underneath me at this point. Maybe VFR conditions and my specs weren't too good, but yep. I don't wear specs, I'm only kidding, but yeah. Don't know why I was heading to that one in front of us. Maybe it was just a bit tiredness, I don't know, because like I said, it was at night time here I was flying, and it was towards the end of the flight, but I do notice eventually. Because if I followed that Garmin correctly, I could see that my plane was now venturing away. And I think it's almost, not quite, hang on, I'm still heading towards that wee pin away there in the distance. Why, I don't know. Right, so here I'm on pause. And this is when I realise, wait a minute, that's my flipping airport there. Oops, whoops a daisy. Okay. So, time to replan. I think this is that was me just confirming what I thought. Stop going that way, let's just turn around. And at this point I'm still hand flying, remember, so hopefully my skills do my justice here. Don't want to descend too low, I'm coming down deliberately, just so I can see as we come round where I'm aiming for. I don't want to crash into this terrain mountain in front of me, so does look as though I'm zooming away, but I'm trying to turn my plane at the same time. Bring myself back towards the direction I should be going. Is that the tower just in front of us? It looks like it. I'm taking it as a tower. That doesn't. It looks familiar. Which is why I'm slowing my plane down. I'm trying. Hopefully I've got enough of a runway to come in. Enough of approach to come in. I don't think I have. Oh, dodgy, dodgy, dodgy. No, I don't think we're going to make this somehow. Nah, but totally in the wrong angle. Right, go around. Let's try. Pretty close to these damn trees. I need to put some altitude in. Hope I do. I'm too busy concentrating. Oh, nearly stalled. I was too busy concentrating, getting my plane round. I wasn't really concentrating. Oh, look at that building. No, don't stall, don't stall, don't stall. This is just going to have to do it. It's not the best, but what's this? Way. Crikey. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my stall can just go. I'm close. I'm just going to get my plane down. Sorry, people. Not my best. I know. But I'm down, sort of safe, I guess. Wasn't the best approach in the world. I know that. But we've all got our flaws at some point. So there's the details on the screen for people wanting to see it. But yeah. Oh, I'm not proud of that one at all, but okay. We are down and we never crashed. And that's the main thing. Just get yourself off the runway before somebody else does come and crash into us. And we'll get our taxi to where we're going to park, excuse me.
Alicante Ground Bravo, Sierra Uniform, Zulu Yankee Taxi, to parking.
Bravo Sierra Uniform Zulu Yankee Taxi to General Aviation Parking via taxiway Charlie 2 Charlie 1 Bravo 2 Bravo 1 Alpha.
Taxiing to General Aviation Parking via taxiway Charlie 2 Charlie 1 Bravo 2 Bravo 1 Alpha Uniform Zulu Yankee.
Okay, so we've got our parking spot, so let's go and get this thing all done and dusted for the night. I hope you all enjoyed the scenic route part of this leg. I hope you all stay tuned for more in this series, because I'm sure when I looked ahead, I think a couple of the next airports are well-known tourist attractions. So I'll let you have a wee think about that and where you think they might be. So just taxi, I think we need to taxi all the way down to the bottom bit of this. This looks like a big airport again, which is big airport that I didn't see. Oh well. Oh well. Not my finest, but we're all learning, remember. I'm sure many experienced people have done the same. So let me know below. Like I said at the start of this tour, I would like to, hopefully, if you do get the chance, to check out that link in the description. Because I might, one of these days, I don't know, maybe future down the line, I might even do a charity stream of my own towards it. But it's not because I know MD, it's just I would like to give everybody the opportunity of doing everything, no matter what disability they may have, which is a good thing. I'm sure you'll all agree we're all gamers here after all. We all know how much the gaming community helps us all out, so it'd be very nice if you could give to whatever you can. Okay. Right, well, that looks as though we're parked up nicely there. Yep. Sun shining in the background. Side the tower. Oh, looks as though there's my fellow Scot there in the background. Hello. Yeah. So again, I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I'm happy flying. I'll see you all on the next leg of this tour. Cheerio!